Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. The 31st of July. Man, time is going by so quickly. You better take advantage of the time that is given. So again, your first time listener, we are a research radio station. Our goal is to modify our behavior so we're better individuals, better family members, better citizens. What's wrong with being a little bit better? Put it in practice over here. Yeah, we put it in practice. Shouts out to everybody, man. Show some appreciation to yourself, self-love. This morning, man, about to hit the road. We're gonna be off there for the next couple days. We're gonna be out in LA at this fight. Always be out there. Sometimes you have obstacles, so you gotta go where the obstacle is and deal with it. And so that's what I'll have to do also. But obstacles are natural, so you just gotta figure out a way, to get around, those obstacles that we deal with in life. We have environmental obstacles, but also we have, obstacles from, people. Yeah, we have obstacles from people. It's just a part of nature. So we have those environmental obstacles, but also we have those human obstacles. On this Winning Women Wednesday, we want to make sure that we are attacking those obstacles. Can't run away from them. They're going to be there. What's up, June? What's up, Armando? Happy birthday, big brother. All the way from Panama. Oh, yeah. We champions, too. Shouts out to those great rivalries at Byercliff against Midland back in the day. Oh, yeah. Mario Galvez and the crew. Shouts out to my man Armando. Happy birthday, big brother. Happy birthday to anyone else out there. Condolence to anyone that have lost someone. If you're going through anything right now, you can get help. 211 is a number you can call for anything that's domestic. 988 is the number if you need anything in regards to your mentality. If you need to just talk to someone confidentially, 988 is the number. It's actually that national number is ran through Boys Town. I keep telling y'all, greatness come from here. What's up, my man Tim Clark? Had a successful show, Julian Vaughn. We're going to make sure we continue to support local promoters. Oh, yeah. Shouts out to everybody. We got to, on the abundance, we have local promoters that's doing, greatness in here. We just had Pastor Perkins. They're going to be putting on the faith conference for youth, focusing on finances, and it's free for the youth. First, they had a major sponsor, but something happened, and God always come through. Or man comes through also. So sometimes we gotta give ourselves credit. I know, we're trying to improve behavior, but we also want to reinforce, greatness. Without a doubt, baby. This weekend, Terrence Crawford fight, 154. Omaha will be showcased. I know for a fact we're going to be in the building. So safe travels to all that's going out to LA. So holler at me if you're going to LA. Y'all got my number 402-714-6482. Tap in, as the young people would say. Holler at your boy. As my man Ray would say, holler at your boy. That's going down this weekend. This my man Little Flip is going to be here tomorrow. Well, actually, Friday, Little Flip is going to be here over to Tequila Garage. That's going down this weekend. That's Friday. Terrence on Saturday. I know there's a lot of fight parties going on for those that aren't going to make the trip to California. So let's enjoy this weekend. This is a moment in time that very few get to experience. Muhammad Ali did it for Louisville. Strong Arm started it. Houston Alexander started it. Terrence Crawford has taken the baton and have done the same. So we got to recognize the contributions of those around us. I know sometimes we want to not give credit where credit is due, but when you're an athlete, when you bred as an athlete, when you're a student athlete, we made different than your regular students. We made different. People are talking about jocks aren't intelligent. If you look at the NFL rosters, most of those gentlemen graduate from college. If you look at most of the NBA rosters, most of them gentlemen graduate from college. If you look at the WNBA rosters, most of those ladies graduate from college. If you look at the NLB, most of them gentlemen graduated college. What are you talking about? Jocks don't have no intelligence. School's going to be starting. We got a few back to school events. I've been sharing them, but sometimes you local groups also got to make sure that you're reaching out to the radio station, and so your events can be expanded to hundreds of thousands. We reach almost 1 million people. We reach the burbs. For y'all don't know Ebonics, the burbs is the suburbs. The bluffs for all year. That means Council Bluffs. And the O, that means Omaha. So shouts out to the burbs, the bluffs, the O. I'm the one that named this. This is the area. We reached this area. And so you got to utilize the tools in which that God has blessed you with. We're going to be celebrating 10 years broadcasting on 95.7 The Boss. No one believed except for myself and God. We're going to be celebrating 10 years. We're going to have a concert pretty soon. We're going to do something special. We're going to lock down a date. It's a winner. It's a winner. It's a winner celebration. But we're gonna try to maybe do it. Um, we're gonna do it hopefully where it's not too cold. But we're in Nebraska, baby. We get all 4 seasons, so um, ain't no whining and crying over here. I'm bred over here. That's why Nebraska football was so great because we got all 4 seasons. You might come in here in September, but by December, some totally different things going around here. You coming to play the Huskers, so we bred that way. Omaha, Omaha, which is the native pronouncement for Native Americans. It means to go against the current, and that's what we do. So on this Winning Women Wednesday, make sure you recognize the women in your lives, from your daughter to your great great. We're gonna, play some music for you guys, and let's get it started. Boss with me.
It's the world famous shit, and it's your number one DJ, Mr. Soul. Yeah, shit done cooked up in here. And it goes like, shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know this how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved. Look, make a call, he gon' get it all. Vacuum sealing, but we send it all. Yeah, I'm hot, no ethanol. Put a bag on his head, that's a problem solved. Ever care about a hater? No, not at all. Ever trust a trick? No, not at all. Hit a smooth lick when they got it all. Never ever been a worker, always been a boss. Catch me riding on my dolo. Trying to find a way to get some more dough. Oh, I think I found my mojo. And I ain't going broke no more. True. Got these little haters mad. Why? Cause I'm really, really in my bag. Right. Invest and make it double back twice. Just a youngin' living that fast life. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know this how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved. It's that A hitter. My rolling like a skate figure. Right now you looking like a steak dinner. Better leave before we take you off that plate hitter. Oh, and you don't wanna go there. Look around, ain't no boobies in here nowhere. Ooh, look, shout out to my DJ. Couple shows hit the road on the freeway. Oh, they showing love like it's V-Day. Every day is lit like it's my B-Day. You know I had to do this thing the G-Way. Cause they gon' wanna hear this song on replay. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know this how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I won't get involved. Oh yeah, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1. Oh yeah. I'm so glad that I found you. I love the joy you bring. You make me feel brand new. Is it your smile? Your style, only you can get to me. Our love flows together like ocean breeze. Can't wait for you to get home. I'ma play a song. Mother May, let's get it on. Take your time and do it right. Hey, give it to me, babe, all night. All night. One plus one, one plus one, yeah. One plus one plus together, baby. One plus one plus one plus one plus one. This chemistry that you know we have can't be explained. No. I see you as a blessing, baby. Every day, baby. Can't nobody ever take your place. Forever you and me, and that won't change. Even through the hard times, you will always be mine. Together for a lifetime.
You say you love me, can you handle that? Battling demons in my head, you take away from that. Show me something different, teach me how to love. Vibing off your energy, it ain't no giving up. It's time to rule the world, next stop our destination. As long as you by my side, baby, we can face it. You my queen, embrace it. You done took your throne, we're gonna do it like you, baby. Your heart where I call.
Can't wait for you to get home. I'ma play our song. Mama, yeah, let's get it on. Take your time and do it right. Baby, give it to me, baby, all night. One plus one plus one. One plus one plus one. Plus one plus one plus one plus one.
Okay. Say what? Is that right? We'll see. Show me. All right. Guess what? Swank if I want to. Know what a real boss do. Only team that be for me. Be the team, build a legacy. Pump, yeah, they tried it. But I'm too much and I like it. Call me bougie, got me bougie. My caliber, you ain't with. Get skip, get gone. No time for the plug, get skip, be on. I like my drink strong. Come to the bar, I'm around all night long. You ain't tricking if you lying. But I got my own, I ain't lying. Don't perpetrate, I feel your ego up. Crush you with my aura when I up. You bet it or not. Ain't mad a man that can't get me by far. They play too many games, I ain't when you turn out the same. You so let me know now. I'm yes, don't wanna see how. You gon' never read now. I'm a queen, respect the crown. Game right, yeah, I'm peeping. Loyalty, I'm so creepy. Real kick is what I'm seeking. If the ever had, best believe it. Ain't got for that. Ride and slow is my forte. From the back, yeah, I'm outside. Missionary, I'm back. Oh no, so go. Just see how deep this goes. Make you pass. Yeah, that's right, fast. Keep playing that kill, you ain't gotta ask. I like it in the shower. Give me 20 minutes, don't need hours. They say that good has the power. That's why exes think it's sour. You bet it or not. Ain't mad a man that can't get me by far. They play too many games, I ain't in a when you find out the same. You so let me know now. uptight. Different kind of breed, and I do bite. We over, I can f your life. You with it or not? Ain't mad up and they can't get me by far. They play too many games, I get to the lane. When you find out the same, here's something, let me know, man. Don't wanna see how. You want that read, leave me beat down. I'm a tweet, respect the crack.
All right, Omaha, the Burbs of Bloods. All the music that we play here is local or regional or sometimes national, but they're unsigned artists. We actually show love to our neighbors. And back in the day, I used to have a recording studio in the basement of Leola's record shop. So I understand the importance of exposure, having the opportunity or creating the opportunity or a conduit of opportunities, similar to what Miss Leola did for artists when they were selling cassettes and CDs. She would put local artists right next to Aretha Franklin or BB King or Michael Jackson. And so we are an extension of Miss Leola's. We are taking the great qualities of our elders and manifesting the greatness of their sacrifice. And so that's why we call this day Winning Women Wednesday. Um, they birthed everybody. Yeah, the women birthed everybody. Yeah, they weren't birthed everybody. So we just want to acknowledge the women in our lives, from our daughters to our great, even the women that we come across in our lives, that bus driver, that server, or that surrogate mother. We want to just acknowledge their sacrifice. We appreciate you because domestic violence is the most unreported crime. Being a former probation officer and stopping a brother from raping a woman, I know for a fact. I'm from this, and so uh, we are a research radio station. Our goal is to modify our behavior so we're better individuals, better family members, and better citizens. What's wrong with being a little bit better? One example is not to pass down burdens to the next generation, not to pass down hate, but to pass down greatness. So even though our circumstances is not the way we want it, it doesn't mean we have to pass on those circumstances to the next generation. My mama didn't do it, even though she couldn't read and write. She picked cotton. She didn't tell me to hate anyone. She didn't uh, put her situation, her plight on me. She didn't put no burdens on me so I can make decisions like I am now, where I can walk into any door because I had many different teammates from all around this world. And so I got another teammate, a teammate in making this community better. All year right here at the left of me. Uh, and so we got to sometimes recognize those. I keep telling y'all, local promoters, people that's doing things locally, we have to support them. They're our neighbors. We need them to succeed as well as you, neighbor. I need you to succeed. I, lo- I love clapping. I was an athlete, student athlete. I didn't do a lot of clapping because I wanted to clap. But now I'm a professional clapper. Yeah, I'm 59. I'm fine. I'm a professional clapper now because sometimes you mature. You know what I mean? Sometimes you mature, and sometimes you gotta adapt and adjust based off of time. And so now I'm a little bit older and a little bit wiser, and so I got a guest in the house. I'm gonna let Kelly in here so she. Oh, there you go. And so sometimes we have to. We are mammals, and mammals need each other. People always trying to separate us, but we're mammals. See, when I go to the scientific term, you can't separate me from you. You can't because we're mammals. Ask the dolphin. They're pretty smart mammals. I, ask the chimpanzee. That's a chimp. Pansy. I think they mammals, aren't they? They got little hands like we got a little bit. So I got a partner in God with me to the left. He's doing some great work, and we want to actually brag off our neighbors. That's one of the things that we do. We like to brag off our neighbors, those that actually are manifesting their God given talents, without a doubt. Um, Shouts out to Great New Hope Baptist Church, because I've learned that you gotta give in order to receive. You have to give in order to receive. And so I got a gentleman in the house I want to introduce you. You know how these stars are. They get their own noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes, and predicates to introduce themselves. I'm gonna let this brother introduce himself. We're gonna get right into the dialogue because he got a special event coming up next month. Well, in a couple months that you can participate in. So let the people know who you are and why you're here today.
Well, good morning. Thanks for having me. My name is Kelly Adams. I'm with It's All About Employment, a local nonprofit, and we are working to change the direction of people who are transitioning out of homelessness and help them get them back on their feet. We've been around for a couple of years,
Okay.
and it's kind of like what you say. You change. You have to organically change to what works.
Right.
In the beginning, we were looking at doing just working with folks that are coming out of treatment.
Right.
And that was our initial, process of working with them once they transition out and trying to get back in society. And all of a sudden, we realized we were kind of limiting what we could do because we had such a good structure of how we help people find employment. So I started working with another local nonprofit that worked directly with the homeless. And it kind of opened up my eyes. It's like, okay, we need to broaden how we look at this. We need to take a look at what works, what doesn't. And one of the first things we found is you got to meet them where they're at.
Right now.
You really do. You got to meet them. They may not think about next week having a job. They may think about, how am I going to eat today?
Right.
It's that simple.
Right.
And so we kind of started from there. We started from that basis.
Okay.
And so one of the first things we realized was creating a for lack of a better term, a day labor program, going out and do yard work.
Okay, day labor. So instant work.
Instant work.
So they can have instant
dollars. Money.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, it's kind of a grassroots kind of thing. To start, it's just gaining momentum. But
right.
What we do, go out and mow lawns, pick up sticks, clean out garages,
right.
whatever it takes. And it became and then it was like, and we can pay them that day on a prepaid debit card.
Okay.
At the end of the shift.
Okay.
And the customers don't have to have cash or anything.
So let me ask you a question then. So are you looking for yards that can be clean? I got one. I got one. I got one. And I just don't have the bandwidth to it's a neighbor of mine, but she's a single mom.
Sure.
And so I'll give you the address when we leave.
All right. Yeah.
Cool. So if anyone else know someone that actually needs some yard work done, see, this is a great service. See, this is how you love thy neighbor.
That's right.
This is a love thy neighbor move, actually.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. So I'm glad to hear this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Our ultimate goal is to get a person employed full-time, part-time, permanent, full-time, whatever, permanent employment. That's the ultimate goal.
Right.
But you got to start somewhere before you get there. We've had a lot of success stories of people that, work so well in some of these, the cleaning houses or doing these other jobs that they get hired on by the company. And the company doesn't have to pay any fees. We're not a staffing agency. I'm just trying to get people employed.
Right.
If it's a day labor kind of thing, of course, they got to pay. We got to pay the employee. But other than that, we just want them employed and help them, and that takes a lot of steps. Sometimes, what if they got their ID stolen?
Right.
Or lost it or whatever, and then and they're homeless. They don't have an address, so you gotta fix that part. You got to find an address. You got to be able to get them a couple of pieces of mail so that they can get an ID.
Right.
That's one little thing that has huge impact.
Right.
So and that's what it's all about, just making that impact. So that I could get people to work within the community with each other.
Right.
Right. And it is a community, and the homeless community is a community, and they take care of each other.
Right.
And so you tap into that energy, it's just a whole nother thing.
Right,
I
right.
mean, it really is. It's pretty amazing the stories that I could share with you. You know, uh,
So you're doing a fundraiser
that's
September
correct.
20th, and the fundraiser is specifically to, of course, raise funds.
Right.
But what specific needs?
Well, there's a variety of needs. We have goals. We'd like to bring on more staff to expand our services.
Okay.
We'd like to create be have some overhead, have a place that we can go put all of our equipment. I mean, because people have donated lawn equipment and
Hmm.
various things, so we can go out do the jobs, and then have a space where people can come and it's like, okay, if you need to go to work, this is what I've got today, and have an office space, that
Hmm.
sort of thing. Right now, it's just me.
Okay.
I got
So,
a great board, but I'm the one
yeah, yeah, I
driving.
already know. You see me here, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
So sometimes when you run your own nonprofit, it's just you, because just the climate of having the raise funds all the time.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
It's interesting.
And so that's why I said we got to love thy neighbor for real. And when we have a great initiatives and we know for a fact that it's necessary, we gotta support. If everybody did a little, a lot will get done.
Hmm.
So
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I mean, and people, if they want to volunteer, there's opportunities to volunteer. If people want to donate, they can go to the website. It's allaboutemployment.org.
okay.
And, or if they want to go to the event, or they have a company they want to sponsor.
Hmm.
I mean, we're not looking, for $10,000 sponsorship. I
Hmm.
mean, 100, 500, $1,000.
Hmm.
If a small company wants to be part of this and be aware, bring awareness to them as well, because that's our thing. We need
Hmm.
more awareness of what we're doing.
Hmm.
Some of the community agencies we partner with, St. Vincent de Paul, Together Inc., all of these great
Hmm.
organizations, we work together, and they know about me.
Hmm.
But
Right.
getting, this fundraiser is not just about money; it's also about awareness of what
Okay.
we're doing.
Right now, are you affiliated with United Way?
Um, we haven't gotten funds from them yet, just because we're too new.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And there's so many people asking for money. It's just, it's
Okay.
divide and conquer.
Well, the city council, have just passed some initiatives. Well, I talked about where they're making homelessness like a crime, where they tearing down, these so-called tent cities where they made laws. Um,
I do want to share an interesting fact about that,
mhm.
if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Because I was at homelessness symposium about a month ago.
Hmm.
Very interesting. I mean, because my lane is employment. I can't fix the other things, but
Right.
I got to learn about them.
Right.
And one of the things I learned about this initiative of cleaning out the encampments and stuff, they worked with some of the encampments to help them get off the street and provide an opportunity for them to be sheltered instead of having to live on the street.
Okay.
So they worked right along with them. Now, of course, some people are just going to wait till the last minute, and it's going to look worse because they're being kicked out of their home
Right.
at that moment, and it looks terrible. And of course, there's going to be issues, but I have to applaud um, the homeless director from the mayor's office,
Okay.
Tamara. I
Okay.
just have to applaud how she's approaching things.
Good. Good.
She's got a new kind of vision of how we can fix things. And so I just want to do a shout out to her, just because I think that they're really trying to do it the right way. They're
Okay.
not just passing initiatives and then saying, okay, this is what we're going to do and you're going to have to live with it. Well, they're taking steps to help them so that they're not, tomorrow you're going to be kicked out of your
Right.
place. They were
It's-
given months. So that's nice.
That's good. So there's a potential partnership right there with
Mm-hmm.
with the city,
Absolutely.
because they really need someone that's on a ground level that's actually have an ecosystem that can adapt and adjust in real time.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. That's how it's got to work.
Mhm. Man, I love what you're doing. Where's it gonna be hosted at your fundraiser?
Omaha Sports and Games. It's out in Elkhorn. It's a really cool venue.
Yep, I've been there.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
really cool. And so it'll be from 7 to 10. It's a Friday night.
Hmm.
There's no Husker game on that night, so we're good there.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have little handheld, finger foods, appetizers, specialty, drinks, and that, and just a fun time. We don't want it to be somebody just standing up there talking for an hour and eating a chicken dinner.
Right.
That's not who we are.
Okay. So you're gonna have music and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have a little band,
Okay,
and then
cool.
we're gonna open up the karaoke mic for the last hour. So that should be
Okay, cool.
interesting.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah,
it'll be fun.
Yeah, without a doubt. Heck yeah. Anytime you can fellowship, network, there's an opportunity for businesses to grow, but also it takes businesses and nonprofits to help those that are in need. So again, it's gonna be at the
Omaha Sports and Games
Omaha Sports and Games
in Elkhorn, right?
7 o'clock, September 20th. We're gonna be talking more about this because I've been talking about the homeless issues as well as some of the other issues that affect our community. Because growing up in North Omaha, I never seen as many people on the corners as I do now, and they're all ethnicities, and actually they're more Caucasian males than I've ever seen. I've never seen that ever.
Yeah.
And so
I mean, it is across every demographic you could possibly imagine.
So why do we let? And I talk about this that people always want to perceive that it's a Black issue or Native American issue, when no, it's everybody. It's an everybody issue.
It's an everybody issue because substance abuse, mental health, just circumstances. I have visit with so many people that they didn't even figure out how they got there. There are people that have been in a shelter for 6 months and just that's their life. They have no money, they have nothing, they have no IDs, they just get up, have breakfast, and that's where they stay, and they have nothing outside that. And somebody told them, and I agree, there's a real world 3 blocks away from that shelter, but they get so used to that and accepting that they don't just move out. So it's interesting. And some 25% of homeless are going to be chronically homeless. There are some people that's their life, and they've lived that way for so long they don't want a different kind of life.
Okay,
it's interesting, because you don't know. You think, oh, everybody wants to get out.
Well, we always heard the hobo stories.
Sure.
The gentleman that lives on the railroad tracks like that. And then also, we really got to give respect to indigenous way of living. Sometimes we don't respect the indigenous way of living. There's a gentleman that tried to take the Bible to, I think, to South America or something like that. Then they found him on the beach with arrows in them.
Oh, geez,
because some communities want to stay indigenous. They don't want to be part of the real world, like you said. Maybe we should create communities for them. Specifically.
Well, and that's another.
I don't know what you mean, because
I do know what you say.
If they want to live indigenous, why should we stop them from living indigenous?
Right.
But not making a hindrance or a safety risk for others, but also to them also.
Right.
So
Absolutely,
you still have access to money, access to work, access to clean water, etc., etc.
Right. Yeah. Somebody told me once, a street outreach worker I was talking to, and he said, one of the first things I learned was you can't project your goals onto them.
Right.
You may want them to be working and have all these goals, and they're not ready yet for that.
Right.
They're not ready to have what you want for them. They can only handle what they can handle at that moment in time. And that was a huge awakening kind of comment for me. It's like, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I can understand that we're all humans, and all humans have. If I have the capacity of love and hate, so do you. We all have the same capacity because we're mammals. So some people want to live in solitude. Some people want to live in the woods by themselves.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So we have to, respect that. I think I don't know. Are we coming too pushy or something? To me, it kind of reminded me of, and I tell everybody, mutualism is the best system. Kind of remind me of the pioneer days, or where we had the trading posts,
Sure,
and
yeah.
the brother rode around a horse, delivering mail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it sounds like it's actually getting back to that. Really.
Yeah, well, yeah, it could be. Well, since I'm so technologically challenged, I'd be open to that.
Without a doubt. Hey, I need to go back to the pioneer days when it's simple. Without a doubt. You got a skill, I got a skill, and we share.
Right.
And you sung, and I could cook, so we're gonna have a party. So we both can,
Right.
you know what I mean? So everybody wasn't a cowboy. Some people actually had to prepare.
That's right.
Or everybody wasn't a hunter.
Right.
Everybody in the community have a certain skill set, which make us a community.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the name of the organization is All About Employment, inaugural fundraiser. It's going to be September 20th, 7 to 10, Omaha Sports
and Games.
Okay.
Omaha Sports and Games. Go to allaboutemployment.org, and there's a tab for the inaugural fundraiser, and you just click on that, and it'll give you all the information.
Great. Is there anything that we didn't discuss that you want to make sure we get across this morning?
Again, I think we covered a lot. I could talk for hours about this stuff. I'm very passionate about employment.
Oh yeah, without doubt.
And I treat everybody as an individual. There's no set solution for everybody.
Right.
Just like we talked, there's so many different demographics, so many different issues. And so you have to find where they're at and how you can help them get to where they want to be.
Right.
You can't just say, well, go apply on Indeed and try and, do that. That doesn't work.
Right.
Especially if they don't have a computer.
Yeah, but I don't like going to Indeed either.
Yeah.
and I got several computers right in front of me.
Yeah.
So sometimes you want the old way of actually meeting people and going in and filling out an actual application and actually getting that personal contact with that person and getting that aura.
Right.
See if it actually be a great combination. We're too virtual around here, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the real world.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So only way to do it. But I tell everybody that if something major happens, like an apocalypse or the people that's going to survive are people that's in the country, and because they know how to hunt, fish, they know how to survive off the land, they know what fruits, what leaves not to eat, et cetera, and the homeless. They're going to survive. Us people that go to the grocery store, they got money and think, the homeless people are going to be able to survive.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt.
I'm not tough enough.
Yeah, without a doubt. So, and they know where the resources at, et cetera. Man, I'm glad you are doing this. You are necessary. I'll be talking about this more as we continue to move towards your fundraiser for sure.
Sounds great. Well, I appreciate you having me on.
No problem. Give us a recap of your event and how people can get involved.
Okay. It's allaboutemployment.org. There's a tab for the fundraiser. It's on September 20th from 7 to 10. We will have limited seating, so they will have to get their tickets sooner rather than later.
Okay.
And it's $50 a ticket. But they'll have food and drinks and entertainment and supporting a good cause. There'll also be raffle prizes and different things that we, fun stuff for them to do. So it'll be a well-worth event. We will be promoting it on social media as well. And so look for that. And if you have questions, you can reach me at 402-819-9860.
Well, I would encourage you to make sure you have a relationship with that the representative of the mayor's office. If she's having a different approach, and I would love to talk to her. If you can set that up, you get some brownie points.
I like brownie points.
Yeah, okay, set it up, baby.
I have to do that at home too. When I can get brownie points, I need brownie points.
Set it up, Kelly. Set it up, and then I'll make sure the city gives you some money. Set it up because we need somebody on the forefront, man. We appreciate you.
All right, thank you very much.
Omaha, the birds are blessed. We'll be right back with you. Boss with us. All right.
Every single day ain't nothing else on my mind. I'm addicted to the grind.
way up. Gotta get my cake up. It ain't no time to cake up. Every single day, ain't nothing else on my mind. I'm addicted to the grind. And I rose my way up. Ain't no time to cake up. I gotta get my cake up. No lollygagging, resting or relaxing. I've been a money magnet with the laws of attraction. Blessed be blessed, gotta trust the process. Started slow and now it's booming like a dunk contest. Matter of fact, I keep it booming like a set of house speakers. And I'm all about that mess like your neighbor's housekeeper. I know you used to be alright, so don't act like a diva. Smell the money on my clothes, act right and I might treat you. See, this is my world, to be in it is a privilege. I don't deal with the weak or the frivolous. Stand up, guy, been the realest on the premises, and I don't play about my paper. My grind is ridiculous. No coincidence how we level up. You ain't on the same level, get the best of luck. Whether you catch a bus or in a Lexus truck, best to keep grinding like the rest of us. Every single day, ain't nothing else on my mind. I'm addicted to the grind. And I rose my way up, gotta get my cake up. It ain't no time to cake up. Every single day, ain't nothing else on my mind. I'm addicted to the grind. And I rose my way up, ain't no time to cake up. I gotta get my cake up. Authentic, yeah, check my certificate. A grown man, you still need a permission slip. I'm from a league of extraordinary gentlemen. Last name incredible, borderline magnificent. If you see me staring off into the infinite, I'm probably plotting something super villainous. I'm only interested in strangling some Benjamins, and over that I'll throw one hell of a conniption fit. I need green, extra cheese on a Caesar salad. I'm on a breezy island eating on some sweet and sour. You wouldn't believe the power I had with that demon out. McDouble mid fresh, make it shake like a freezing shower. Having a kid really changed the course of my life. Force my hand, I like the sky like 4th of July. Yeah, my shorty fine is stuck up like a porcupine, but she complain cause I'm always on the grind. Every single day, ain't nothing else on my mind. I'm addicted to the grind. And I rose my way up, gotta get my cake up. It ain't no time to cake up. Every single day, ain't nothing else on my mind. I'm addicted to the grind. And I rose my way up, ain't no time to cake up. I gotta get my cake up.
In the new Jerusalem. Shout, troubles in the new Jerusalem. Shout, troubles in the new Jerusalem. Shout, troubles in the new. Shout. Anybody got anything that you need to give God a praise for? He really been good. Shout. I've been waiting a mighty long time to see that the welcome table. I'm getting excited right here. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to shout. I've been waiting a mighty long time to sit at my Jesus' feet. Yeah. Oh, he made a way out of no way. He made a way out of no way. Nobody could do it like you, Jesus. No. He made a way. He's been good. Yeah. He really been good. Yes, you have. So many times, Lord, you made a way for me. You really. He made a way out of no way. He turned my darkness into day. So many times I wanted to give up. Nobody could do it.
All right, man. You know we had to give up some to God. Without a doubt, baby. We had to give up some to God on this Winning Women Wednesday. Every Wednesday, all year, without a doubt, we recognize the women in our lives, from our daughters to our great. Shouts out to my mama. All year, without a doubt, I wish my mama was here. Without a doubt, I wish she was here. If you got your mama here, oh, you better give her a big old hug and love her on her. Without a doubt, because tomorrow's not promised, y'all. So I'm trying to get things done now. So recognize that woman in your life, from your daughter to your great. She could be a bus driver. She don't even have to be your family member. Just let them know that you appreciate them. You know, women go through a lot of abuses. They don't even tell their own families. You know, they deal with it at work. Sometimes they might be driving, you know, whatever, or it might be walking. Most times when they walking. Thank God for the woman, boy. Thank God. They birthed everybody. They birthed everybody. Don't get mad at me. My mama's 5'5", no jive. So, all right. I got a guest in the house. When you got stars in the house, you know how these stars are. They got their own noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes, and predicates to introduce themselves. I'm gonna let this brother introduce himself. He's been on TV. I think he's been worldwide. I think he's been on World Rules. Have you been on World News?
Yeah.
See, he's been on World News. I keep telling you, greatness come from here. See, y'all think I'm just kidding. Y'all think I'm just bragging. I do brag off. I am the greatest dunker, without a doubt. Michael Jordan said, "Mr. King, you are a leaper." He didn't say it to Dominique Wilkins. He didn't say it to Spud Webb. Greatness come from here. Now we got another example of greatness. Without a doubt, baby. Sometimes you got to step out on faith. You got to step out on faith and let God take his or her two steps. See, I'm gonna give some to. I think God got a little her in there too. Got a little her in there, because if I got an X and a Y chromosome and we supposed to be, we got a little her in us too. You know what I mean? That's why I cry. I cry a little bit. But I got a very special guest in the house. We'll get right into dialogue. How you doing? Why don't you pull on up, young man?
Yeah.
Why don't you let everybody know who you are and why you're here today?
So my name is Aron Burns. I'm the founder of Rollin' Sweets, Rolled Ice Cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who named you Aron?
So
Is it like the? I'm thinking it's like the country Aron.
No, so I believe Aron means mountain of strength.
What?
Mountain of Strength in the Bible, I think. Aron, Aron. Yeah.
Okay, so it is Iran then.
So yep, it's Aron. But how it was, I think it was really a debate between my grandma and grandfather. My grandma wanted me to be Aron, and then my grandpa wanted me to name. He wanted me to be named Quran. So my mom just said Aron Quran Burns.
Okay.
So they all got what they wanted, basically. But, yeah.
Okay, without doubt. Compromise. See how the older adults see how they compromise?
Mhm.
Now has produced greatness. Their compromisation.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So Aron, you spell it A''Ron.
Yeah. And people don't know this, but my first, like the first letter is a lowercase a, not
Okay.
a capital A, because the
Okay.
which is like, so you don't say Aaron, but right, you know, I got
Aron.
Aaron or something like
Okay,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's Aron.
Aaron, yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, boy, black people, boy, with these letters, and now he got a little letter with a what do you call that thing? Exclamation? What do you?
I
know.
think
What is that?
apostrophe.
Is that apostrophe? Well, man, I
Yeah.
haven't been in English class in a while. School starts in a couple of weeks. I might need to go back to school so I can refreshen up on this stuff.
Mhm.
But I just want to let everybody know how you spell your name because it's so very unique.
Yeah.
It's so unique, and so we want to make sure they get it right. A''Ron. That's how you spell this name, Burns. Are you from this community? Give us a background. Who are you? Where you come from? What school?
Yeah. So
And how did you get into even being an entrepreneur? Because a lot of times, and I'm gonna ask you this question next.
Mhm.
Was there a conduit that you followed to build your business in
Mhm.
regards to guiding you through your entrepreneur ideals?
I would say no. I would say it was always something in me from very young.
Mm-hmm.
But to go back from the beginning, born and raised in Omaha,
Mm-hmm.
Specifically North Omaha,
Right.
to be exact. I don't know. I went to school, Central Park Elementary, or before that, BT daycare,
Okay,
right
heck
by
yeah.
Central Park.
Wait, so you probably know my mama. My mama worked at BET.
Did she?
Miss King, Mary
Miss
King.
King? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, she worked in the kitchen. And then my best friend, Bertrand, God rest his soul, Bernard them. So
Yeah, that's
I
all
grew up with them.
family.
Yeah, I grew up with them. Yeah,
Omaha
yeah.
Swan.
Yeah, without a doubt. Since I moved out of projects,
Uh-huh.
and then we moved over to where I live at now since 5th grade. So I grew up with them, and you know those are my people without a doubt. So my mama fed him.
So my mom went there as a kid.
Okay.
I went there. My little sister went there. Our whole family went there. I went to Central Park after that. Then to Lewis and Clark Middle School or Nathan Hill Middle School. Then
Okay.
Lewis and Clark. And then I graduated early from Central High School in 2023.
Okay.
And so I would say the start of entrepreneurship, it was never something that I just said, oh, I'm going to be an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
My mom used to work at the courthouse. And so I had the privilege and honor as I think at 11, 12 years old to go sit on the bench with Judge Lowe and Judge Vaughn.
Yep.
And so I would shadow with them, young kids shadowing with them. And I always thought that I would go be an attorney and go be a judge. And then probably 2019, when I became a freshman in high school, I approached the owner of an ice cream store in the mall. I'm like, this is my opportunity. My friends laughed at me. I'm like, nah, I can sit here, but I'm gonna go give me a job. And so she reluctantly said yeah. And I asked my mom, like, no, you can't work. You're my baby, all this and that. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go work. And so as I was working the first year, it wasn't like it was something that touched me. About the connection that I made with the customer when I gave them the ice cream. Okay. And I'm like, it's something deeper than just passing ice cream out. It was a feeling of, ownership. Right. And I would shadow the owners and I would watch how they would operate and move. And not only am I doing that, but I'm traveling the country at 14, 15, going to different cities and states, meeting different other entrepreneurs, literally leaving school, turning in homework, getting on the plane in a new city, learning about this new world. And so through that connection, I'm a Google geek. So I have the internet to my advantage. And instead of using it for bad, I use it for good. So I'm searching up literally every possible big corporation founder, like from Ray Kroc to Sam Walton with Walmart and McDonald's, all the greats. So I'm looking for them, watching their movies and documentaries, seeing what they go through. I'm like, this is something that I need to do. This is something I want to do. And not only that, I noticed like we don't have many, if all. I don't think there's a top 20 African American Fortune 500 company. There might be 5 or 10.
It's one worldwide technology.
Yeah.
I know, brother. Dang, what's his name? I got his business card. Dang it. He's one.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if even Oprah is one.
No, her company isn't a Fortune 500.
But I know worldwide technology is because
But no, for sure.
Yeah, because they're a reseller of Cisco products. I'm in the internet business also. They're based out of St. Louis. Dang, I forget his name, and he's a billionaire.
Yeah, but the problem is though is that out of all the Fortune 500s there are, we don't even represent 20 of those. We represent some,
probably less than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably way
10,
less than that.
I think it's less than 10.
Yeah,
And so with me always knowing that at a young age, I'm like, in this, I'm not even in. People think that I'm just, ice cream, pop up ice cream store. No, I'm in the Thailand ice cream market, which is a market that was brought here in 2016. And so I think of Thai ice cream as it originates from Thailand, as for instance, I think of it as the smartphone to the phone that was connected to the.
So you said Thai got
So
they got revolutionary ice cream.
So the ice cream that we offer is I think it's a revolutionary product to the regular scoop and serve.
Okay.
And so what people don't know with my logo in detail and depth, the new updated logo that we have now is actually the ice cream cone pointing down, representing like our logo is it's like a triangle for the cone, but it's actually representing the empire that we're building. And then with the kind of how like the scoop is on the bottom of it, that represents us paving a new way for the roll ice cream. So it's a bigger, deeper meaning to the industry that I'm in. And so yeah, we have I think the market capitalization for the industry, we're at about in the worldwide value, it's about $25.2 billion inside the whole market value of the ice cream industry, which is now at, I believe, 76 in the American market.
Okay.
So we represent a small fraction of it, but there's less than 2,000 locations of my specific industry in the States.
Okay.
So if you compare that to a company where the regular ice cream market, tens of thousands of locations versus 2,000. So there's a really big opportunity for it, and that's something that I always seen at a young age while working there.
Okay. So you're from Omaha to go against the current.
Yes.
I mean, that's basically our nature, especially coming from North Omaha, bred in North Omaha. You learn how to persevere. Now, you taking those journeys at age 14, 15. Was your mom there? Who was beside you?
Mom was there 120%. Like, I think that, and this is such a great topic, but I think that if I didn't have my mom there wanting me to be what I want of myself and not what she wanted of me, there would be no way I could accomplish and achieve everything that I've achieved. And I think that is so important that I think that a problem that we have is when parents live through kids not allowing us to be and do what we want in terms of what we want for our life, instead of living through us, wanting them to do what they want, for us.
Right.
And I think that, having a parent there to push your ideas and bring that to fruition, that creates success early.
Without doubt. And I've been talking about that in regards to parents want our children go to church, do this. But our children also communicate, I want to do this, I want to do that. And we need to also do what our children want to do, because it builds a stronger bond. It builds a stronger bond of love, and also it gives them the ability to take good risk, because they know that you're going to be there to guide them while you give them that latitude and longitude.
For sure.
So my mama was like that, but my mama couldn't read and write, so she was my first competitor, but first hype woman. She was like Flavor Flav. She said they got theirs. You go get yours. So, but also it seemed like your mom didn't pass down burdens on you because something didn't happen to her. She didn't want to project her life. She still wants you to have free will.
Exactly.
And that's how my mom was, which is so crucial that we listen to our children. and do what they want us to do. So for one example, I'll tell you the story. I was with my grandkids and they got their older brother,
Mhm,
and so I take all of them.
mhm,
We don't separate. You know
mhm.
what I mean? So at the end, we was at oh man, fun place for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Man, I was man, and they three, I think 8 and like 10. But at the end, when we left, he said, "Man, this is the best day of my summer."
Mhm.
Just doing what they want to do.
Yeah.
And so, shouts out to your mama.
Thank you.
And so, you guys need to take that example. Listen to what your children want to do. I'm telling you, if you want to build a better, stronger relationship with your children, do what they want to do sometimes, and be there to pick them up if they get dirty. Get a scar on their knee, but also pat them on the back when you see their eyes bright up when they know that dang, I know I can do that,
Mhm.
and so that gives them the ability to try something else and to be great. So, and today is Winning Women Wednesday. You know what I mean? I do this because of my mama.
Mhm.
Without doubt, I recognize women their contributions because it's so important. They're our first teachers.
So important.
And so I don't know why um, we don't sit down with our children and listen to our children and and develop conduits of opportunities for them, and so they can have the ability to be great. And so, all you basketball dads and basketball mom want your kid to be pro basketball players. I'm gonna educate you guys real quick because he said something real important that parents are living through their kids' life, or I should have been this actress, or I should have been this model, or no. Out of all high school kids, there's millions of kids that play sports,
Mhm.
millions across America. Only 7% of all high school students, male, female, of all categories of sports, only 7% will receive a college athletic scholarship from JUCO, NAIA, Division 1, 2, 3, and 1. There's only 7% because it's less colleges, right? Less colleges, universities. It's only 1% that's going to make it pro. So we're only giving our children a 1% chance. You're gonna push them to a 1% chance when they had a 99% chance opportunity to explore what their God-given talents are. So we need to really reframe and not live our life through our children.
And it's funny that you brought up sports because I used to play sports. My family all play basketball. So my
Hmm.
mom at a young age I had to play basketball.
Hmm.
And when I knew, I'm like, nah, I'm not good at this. My mom was like, she didn't force me to do it. And she knew like she just knew that it was something that I didn't have interest in.
Right.
But instead of, how she could have just, nah, you gotta go through with it. Nah, she let me do what I wanted to do. So it's amazing that you brought up that because so many kids don't have that opportunity to say no. So
Right. Without doubt. And even my grandkids, man, I got old injuries. I triple jump. I mean, I got a lot of records, and I mean, I got a lot of records. That's why I'm great.
yeah.
But I sacrifice so they don't have to sacrifice their body
Mhm.
so much unless they want to do that.
Right.
So it's so important. Now, where are you located? How can we get some of your ice cream? Because it's lunchtime almost. It's
Yeah.
almost lunchtime.
So we're located it's called the Exarban in a row. It's a food hall. It's been there since I believe 2018.
Okay.
And the traffic is insane there. It's Exarban. So I think and it's bad that I don't know the address because we just moved there 2 weeks ago.
Okay,
But
that's fine. That's fine. It's in next to Arvin.
yeah, Exarban in a row.
Inner rail?
In a row. Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, X Arvin, shouts out to X Arvin for bringing diverse businesses
Mhm.
without a doubt over there. Been over there 2 weeks. How has it been going so far?
Oh my, crazy. Traffic is insane there. It was definitely over the demand that we thought
Mhm.
each and every day. So yeah, we're just beating to the punch with it.
Okay,
But,
cool.
yeah.
What are some of your needs? You need employees? Or what do you need right now?
Yeah, so we currently are seeking part-time employees right now. We hire as young as 16. So,
Okay.
yeah.
A young 16. And is there a number they need to call, or how did they get in contact?
Yeah, for sure. The number is 402
Mm-hmm.
359 722 29.
72
7229. I'm sorry.
7229.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
actually the manager right here.
Okay. Now, and what's the name of what's the name of your ice cream?
Roll ROLL dash the letter N, dash the letter SWEE, and then TZ.
Roll in sweets.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. See, and that's with a Z, right?
With a Z. Yeah.
Okay. See, well, black people, well, we use all the letters for real. I mean, we use all. I ain't know we use exclamation points though. But no, Roll in Suites, located in the X-Arban Village. So make sure you guys go over to X-Arban and get some Roll in Sweets. Now your ice cream is really um since I tried custard,
Mhm.
I haven't went back to regular ice cream.
No. Yeah. Well, I would say ours isn't regular though. I would say
Uh-huh.
ours is we make everything from the ice cream that you're tasting from scratch.
So is your ice cream? It don't have air in it
No air, like
like regular ice cream. Like you get in a carton, they put air in regular ice cream, like in they sell in the stores.
oh,
They put
I'm not sure. Ours, we make ours from hand, like our batches of.
oh yeah,
vanilla.
yeah. Tell us how you make it. What
Yeah,
makes yours
so
different from
we
like?
take our secret recipe. We make it every morning, so everything is fresh.
Okay.
And then everything from the ingredients, like what's your favorite? Like
I
ingredient
love
ice cream?
butter brickle.
Butter. So we have that's probably a popular one. Ours is called the Brick Attack.
Okay.
Is with a Heath bar,
Hmm.
and Heath crumble, with a chestnut cookie. You chop that inside the ice cream, so everything is fresh. Roll it down. You write your name in the ice cream. What's your favorite sauce?
You write my name.
Your name. So you say what? Chocolate caramel strawberry sauce. Which one?
What?
Which sauce do you like?
Caramel. Yeah.
So we'll write your name in caramel sauce on top of the ice cream, and
Okay.
then we roll your ice cream up, put it in the cup. It gets topped off, gets sent back to you, and it takes about 4 minutes. to do
Okay.
that. But it's an experience that is like it's parallel to none. It's like if you haven't had rolled ice cream before, I promise you, once you taste it, you want to go back.
So rolled ice cream. So I need to actually come in.
Yeah.
I think the last time I came in, yeah, you were so busy.
Was we?
Yeah.
Ames.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah, you're
yep.
so busy, so I couldn't wait that day. But and then I saw you had moved, but you're moving on up.
Moving on up,
all you without doubt.
elevating, but we always have. I mean, we'll have plans to come back to North Omaha once we finish some of our key opportunity plans that we have now. But no, I think North Omaha definitely it was a stepping stone. It definitely taught me a lot from the community, and I'm grateful that was my start because I believe if I didn't start from there, it wouldn't have been as big of a story that it was.
Right, without doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So do you collaborate with your competitors?
I don't. I do have 2 local competitors, but in terms of competition, I tend to not only like in my personal life, but just for the company in itself, we have tunnel vision at this time where we feel as if from even our customer experience that the experience that we create, we're not operating on a level where we're locally competing. Our competition is trying to become the biggest thigh ice cream chain established, and currently there are no corporations for thigh ice cream, and so because of that, the only competition is to be that first, and until we meet that mark, we don't have any competition.
Without doubt, baby. That's why we call the boss.
Yeah,
For real.
Yeah.
We do things specifically for a reason.
Exactly.
Without doubt. And that's why we're great. And I've been, especially if you're a man, but if you are specifically a black man, we can no longer suppress our greatness.
No.
It's time to be great, without doubt. Our families need us to be great. That's why we call it Winning Women Wednesday. Shouts out to all the mothers on this Wednesday where we recognize the women in our lives. We appreciate you, without doubt. We appreciate you. Thank God for making a woman. Thank God for making a woman.
For sure.
Woo! I don't know. I don't think the man came first. I'm gonna question that. I think
no, it wasn't. I think it was called. She was called Lucy, the first like female. I think it was or they tried to say it was a female monkey, but
no, heck no.
No?
We ain't coming no monkeys.
no, you don't
think-
believe that?
I don't believe in that because I study anthropology. No, we didn't come from monkeys. I
So
don't
how
know.
do you think we like civilized? Like
I have no idea. I've been searching. I've been searching.
I just say God. I just say God bless the first person. You know, I don't know.
What's the? How can a male can't birth nothing?
No, not at all. It had to be. I think it
gotta
had to
be.
be.
It gotta be. It gotta be. So they get mad. So that's why I always refer him and her, because I gotta give up. To me, it's disrespectful when they talk about even the Trinity, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost, where the woman at? To me, it's disrespectful. But the preacher get up there, they probably get mad at me. But they call me Reverend New Hope. The only hope you got. So, but to me, it's just disrespectful in a sense, because how you gonna put a Holy Ghost and when all the women create all the people on earth? So I believe y'all male chauvinists. I know you'll get mad, but I think God's a female, and who else can birth? Who else can birth? In the meantime, that's my public comment. Don't take it on Ron, but you kind of smart too.
Very smart.
Okay, see, I like that. I'll brag off my education too. We need to hang out more. We need to start bragging off our education, our sacrifice, our dedication in order to make self the best me I can be. What's wrong? Like I said, what's wrong with being a little bit better? Make sure you guys check them out today. What time you guys open today?
Today we'll open at 12.
Okay.
Tomorrow, in respect for my auntie who just passed away last Thursday, we will be closed, but after that we'll be open this whole week. So
okay, all right.
Yeah.
7 days a week.
7 days a week.
7 days a week. They noon every day.
Noon every day, and weekdays 9, weekends 10.
Okay, all right, cool. So make sure you guys go check out Roll In Sweets with a Z. Just in case you're trying to Google them. They're located over at the XRN Village, right off of 67th and Center. Make sure you guys go over and support. Like I said, we have Black businesses all over this community, without a doubt. And specifically on Friday, I call it Black Friday, and the reason why, because 200, 300, 400, 500 years ago, oh yeah, y'all shining us up and selling us. And so we wanna flip it. And if you're from the Black diaspora, it's our responsibility to support those brothers and sisters in business. But also, we encourage our neighbors who's Asian, Hispanic, Caucasian, Arab, to support Black people, because Black people spend money with y'all every day. So we do things over here different, without a doubt. We have introduced you to another young entrepreneur, so there's no excuse that you didn't know that this business exists and that you couldn't support it. Make sure you guys go to Roll In Sweets. They are looking for employees right now, part-time. You could be as young as 16. If you are in need of a job, make sure you guys give Ron a call, 402-359-7229. Talk to one of his staff, and they'll get you set up with with that process of employment. And so, if that's your interest, then let's get it done. Man, my stomach's growling already, y'all. But I gotta fly out, so I gotta fly out before you guys open up. So I just can't do this show, and I'm out of here. But I wanted the opportunity to meet you personally, because I know we've been trying to hook up this interview for at least a couple of years for sure. Anything else? What's going on? Anything that we didn't discuss that you want to get across? Is there any stereotypes that you want to attack in regards to the ice cream business or people's perception or whatever?
No, I do think that there's a perception that people think that like I have some type of big backing that kind of put me in the position that I'm in. And just to say that I work day and night. My mom said when I was in my room, it would be Dexter's laboratory, because I just to come up with this plan and to have it to fruition, everything was done with her help, but to the knowledge of my own. So that's all. Okay,
cool, man. I'm working on something great, something even greater. Regards to have you trademarked or copyrighted?
We are incorporated, trademark, copyrighted.
Are you creating a new product where you're going to be able to patent?
At this time, no, I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. Think about that, young man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on a patent right now. Once I submit it, I'm gonna let the world know because y'all tattletales over here. Yeah, y'all tattletales. Brother Burns, any shots out? Anyone you want to thank? Anyone you wanted a brownie point from? You need a brownie point for anyone? You know that you.
Brownie point.
Yeah, you need a brownie point that somebody said, "I need some forgiveness for somebody."
I don't know. Shout out. Well, I will shout out to my for one God to start off.
Right.
I would be nothing without him. Mom, and then to my mentors who gave me that second opportunity and that second chance after Ames. Forever grateful for them. And then to my staff that hold me down in Exarban, Sierra, my manager, and yeah. And then another thing too, my auntie who just passed away again. My biggest motivator. Her name was Liz Burns.
Okay.
And yeah, she just forever grateful for her. So
without a doubt.
yeah.
Again, condolence to anyone have lost anyone. Without a doubt, like I said, time is finite. It has a limit. Now, we had Pastor Perkins in here yesterday. He's doing a conference on faith, but it's surrounding economics. You need to be in that room because he has other entrepreneurs that's in that room. You need to be in that room also. So, Pastor Perkins, I'm gonna give this your cell number, so I'm gonna pass you.
No, that's
okay. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna pass it on to Pastor Perkins because you need to be at that conference. It's a young entrepreneur conference. They're talking about economics, and what better example than you? We got other people that work for other industries, but we need actual people that actually have built businesses also. You know what I mean? Talk about the good and the bad. All right.
You can tell you.
Omaha, the birds of blessed, man. We like to brag off our neighbors, without a doubt. Make sure you guys pull up on Roll In Sweets. Yeah. Or roll in, y'all. Roll in. How about that? See,
That's better.
Okay, yeah. See, we need to get that commercial going, man. I got you. Well, we come with all kinds of jingles. Roll in sweets. Oh yeah, you can roll in. Oh man, we can do all kinds of commercials. We can roll in. I would right down 67th Street. We put a big old canoe. We roll. Man, come on, man. I gotta put a smile on your face. Omaha, the birds of blessed. It is 8:59. It's actually 8:58, but I says 8:59 because I'm 59 and I'm fine. You know what I mean? I'm feeling real good right now. I see you got you showing your little muscles. See your little muscle. You got a little tattoos stuff. Man, I've been crying, man. That's a lot of tattoos.
That is. I do. I got a sleeve.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
I've been crying. I got like 7 letters, man. I was crying. For real,
7.
7
on my chest, and yeah,
Oh,
I'm done. Yeah, I'm done though.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You brave, y'all. So make sure again, you guys go check out Roll In Suites. They're located in the Exarban Village. Google them. They just moved over there 2 weeks ago. Let's support them. Make sure they sell out everything, without a doubt. Also, this weekend it's going to be hot. What better refreshment than Thai ice cream? I never really had it, so I'm looking forward to tasting it myself. They even put your name on it, so they got signature ice cream for you. Yeah, they got signature ice cream for you. Where else can you get your own signature ice cream? The only place is Row In Suites, XRN Village. Make sure you contact them if you need a job. If you know someone that needs a job, 16 and up, 402-359-7229, 402-359-7229. Brother Burns, I'm gonna let you have the last words. Anyone you want to say hello to, goodbye, or just get a recap on your time and when you guys can be open.
Yeah, so we'll be open today at 12 noon. Thank you for this opportunity again, and that's it.
All right, Omaha, the birds of blessed, man. We are out of here. I got to get out of here. I got to catch a plane. Going out to LA. They already start the festivities for Crawford. I keep telling y'all, greatness come from here. Just another example. Just another example of greatness. I'm so proud of our community. Let's continue to manifest our greatness. Of course, we're going to have obstacles. We're going to have natural obstacles. They're part of nature. One of them is called gravity. Oh, yeah, we deal with it every day. And sometimes obstacles come from people, but we got to deal with that also. So I'm trying to find this song. Oh, yeah, this song is by this young lady. Her name is Salt. She is a pastor kid. Man, I love this song. If you're going through something, you better bring God off the bench. Put God in the game. Oh, yeah, you got to put God in the game. See, that's why I be winning all time. I tell people, well, I get a yes today. The reason why people say yes to me today because of yesterday work. We smart over here, without a doubt. I'm a Million Man Marcher. Oh yeah, I was there October 16, 1995, where 2 million black men got together, and I felt unconditional love like I feel with my grandkids. And I was stepping on feet at the Million Man March, and the brothers were saying, "Brother, I'm glad you here to step on my foot." But y'all modern day Negroes, if I step on your Nikes, you want to beat me up. We're gonna give it to this young lady. Oh man, this song is so powerful. Boss with us.
Greatness did this one.
Yeah, it's all. I got Christ on it. Yeah, I got Christ on it. I'm gonna take y'all back with me. Yeah, I was only 10 years old when the devil took my innocence from me. Told me to shut up, don't say a word, or it's the infamy. Grew up a little faster than I should, living sinfully. At 13 and that's all she wrote, the rest was history. Grew up in the church, pops a pastor, mama first lady. Just to go home to live in darkness, my life felt so crazy. Never shady, spitting truth, it really hurt, I promise you. Y'all really took the time to understand what was happening under your roof. I cried for rice, no starry nights, my life a film movie. Not talking popcorn and candy, but gruesome facts exclusive. This ain't a sad song, just wanna share some heat about how my life was little house on the prairie to nightmare on Elm Street. Only share my testimony. See y'all out there like me, ain't no more being discreet. Time to war in these streets, not over flesh and blood, but over these principalities. The devil really thought he had me, but I got Christ on it. Yeah, yeah, I got Christ on it. I got Christ on it, yeah. Coming from the trenches, ain't nobody really listening. They just wanna make assumptions about your life, creating distance. It's resistance, pay subscription, demons lurking, that's their mission. But what you gonna do when you start switching up your position? Lean on God, He's the one that got you this far. Relationship over religion, He's just wanting your permission. Christ is did it, yeah, it's finished. For your life and all your sinning, He wants to show you different. He wants to give you vision. I got Christ on it, He know what it's like for me. All my pain, all my hurt, He walked it out on the earth. He rose us up from the dirt. I hope you know there's more to this life than all the things that you've endured. There's a cure. His name is Christ. Yeah. Oh, His name is Christ, and He wants to get you right. He wants to bring you back to life. Yeah. I got Christ on it. Yeah. I got Christ on it, yeah. You know, it says in Romans 12:2, do not be conformed to this world, but instead with a transformed mind, be renewed. That way, whatever you have is good and acceptable, and it's the perfect will of God. So no matter what you're going through in this life, no matter what your life has given you and thrown in you, just know that if you put Christ on it, everything gonna work out. So, out here.
check. Yeah. Where's my money rich? Get a big check. Yeah. Makes my money rich, I get a big check. Step up to the plate, I be a big threat. Hit it at the park, pop my chain out. Throw some money in the air, let it rain down. This a walk off, I'ma bring it home. This some boss talk, you ain't in the wrong. What you need? I got everything in store, yeah. Saint Laurent, I be stepping through the snow, yeah. I'ma take a swing like I'm G Stanton. I'ma hit it from the Bronx to the East Hamptons. Yeah. I'ma pop the chain, watch me pimp this. Call me Big Trick, know I swing a big stick. Yeah. Now I got my contract hella fat. Couldn't make this type of money if I took the million packs. Yeah. Louisville the slugger, how I bat. Life gon' throw me what I want, but when I hit it, it go. Makes my money rich, I get a big check. Step up to the plate, I be a big threat. Hit it at the park, pop my chain out. Throw some money in the air, let it rain down. This a walk off, I'ma bring it home. This some boss talk, you ain't in the wrong. What you need? I got everything in store, yeah. Saint Laurent, I be stepping through the snow, yeah. Money, all the women start to flock now. I'ma hire one and make her learn about the stocks now. Money, it's some money in her top now. Right out DIA, we hit Miami for the drop down, yeah. All around the map we are. With a mansion in the pool, driving faster cars. We ain't doing what the average are. Yeah. Straight up out of Paris, it's a caviar. Your woman there bad as ours. Based on money rich, I get a big check. Step up to the plate, I be a big threat. Hit it at the park, pop my chain out. Throw some money in the air, let it rain down. This a walk off, I'ma bring it home. This some boss talk, you ain't in the wrong. What you need? I got everything in store, yeah. Saint Laurent, I be stepping through the snow, yeah. Stepping through the snow, cause I'm cold. Yeah.
You better wake up. Yeah. Come on. You better wake up. Know the time. Time is of the essence, getting low on supply. Gotta reload to load. It's last stand and know this whole place could go explode up and slow. If you didn't know, behold the rapture unfolds. We capture the souls who matter most politically slow. Prophecies prophesied or prophets who realize, alluding that we are kings and queens of the light. Influence the youth, make a difference in you. Positive energy released through the music we choose. Don't be confused. The news just gassing you up. Forget about Bill O'Reilly and Rush Limbaugh. We got a hot handful of hot heads with dead talk. Try to live in a mile of my shoes, you can't walk. Black crows can gawk and mock and still stalk the minds of lost souls and stole and never stop. You better wake up, know the time. Sleep is for the wicked, we ain't falling behind. You better be ready once the revolution begins. That's how we rock the resist. You better wake up before it's too late. Before your civil rights and liberties are taken away. You're just another hostage, caught in media bondage. Freedom is for the ones I hit who really want it. Come tell pro. Edgar Hoover feds, assassinated King JFK or Malcolm X. You can say I'm out of line, but doesn't change the facts. Like man landed on the moon, don't make me laugh. $30 million swindler, it was all caught on tape. Even Swagger had a swagger like Jimmy was a saint. It's the land of the greed and the home of the slave, where liberties are abused and almost taken away. I rep like Cassius Clay, go the Muhammad way. People embrace the champ, he neutralized the race. Politicians don't need to name the names. Got a price on my head, cause I'm changing the game. The way it's played, exploited and taped. For all the riches and the fame, but hey, ain't giving up on hip-hop. Non-stop, lyrical warrior killing with my heart. You better wake up, know the time. Sleep is for the wicked, we ain't falling behind. You better be ready once the revolution begins. Click, click, that's how we rock the resist. You better wake up before it's too late. Before your civil rights and liberties are taken away. You're just another hostage, caught in media bondage. Freedom is for the ones I hit who really want it. We can talk about it, yeah, or we can walk about it. We can ride it out without solving a thing. People perpetuate issues like on and on. Wonder why nobody's listening, well man, come on. People take up arms to be a rebel for a day. Spraying every politician thinking they don't get away. You can say Arizona is a racist state, but popping politicians off won't resolve your hate. What can I say? Gotta break the hate made before it's too late to even change. Learn to spray knowledge in a different way. The way we heard Ice Cube pushing rhymes like way. Motivated rhymes and revolutionary times. Only mass revolts as gorillas unite. Fist in the sky, hit them like Cairo tonight. Rise to resist, G to the X, a worldwide. You better wake up, yeah. Know the time. Sleep is for the wicked, we ain't falling behind. You better be ready once the revolution begins. That's how we rise to resist. You better wake up before it's too late. Before your civil rights and liberties are taken away. You're just another hostage, trying to media bondage. Freedom is for the ones out here who really want it. Wake up, know the time. Sleep is for the wicked, we ain't falling behind. You better be ready once the revolution begins. That's how we rise to resist. You better wake up before it's too late. Before your civil rights and liberties are taken away. You're just another hostage, trying to media bondage.
Oh yeah, Omaha. The first major artist I've ever interviewed on 95.7 The Boss is back. Little Flip, coming August 2nd live at the Tequila Garage in Omaha, Nebraska with Espionage and Kinfolk and much, much more. For tickets or opening spots, call 402-304-5206. That's 402-304-5206. Little Flip, live at the Tequila Garage, August 2nd. Show begins at 9:30 and must be 21 to enter. Little Flip and the Commission are proud supporters of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Freedom Tainment presents Jack Quee, Change Low.
I'ma get this whole motherfucker.
His special guest, Beto. Hey.
Oh, yeah. It's time to mix it up and get your glow, girl.
Live Saturday, August the 31st at the Malcolm X Outside Event Plaza, 3448 Evans Street, Omaha, Nebraska. Doors open at 7 p.m. Tickets only $65. VIP $100. To get your tickets, go to freedomtainment.com and click on the Level Up fundraiser. Or you can go to Lamore's New Look Fashion, 1806 North 24th Street. For more information, call 531-772-0842. Sponsored by Native Omaha Days Organizing Committee. We Stage Low and Vito live August the 31st.
I know you wanna love, but I just wanna
Get ready, Omaha, Nebraska for the Pull-Up Car Show and Music Festival featuring Lil Boosie, Rich the Factor. Saturday, August 10th, 2024. Doors open at 6 p.m. till 11 p.m. This event will take place at I-29 Dragway, 19340 Junction Avenue, Pacific Junction, Iowa, where Lil Boosie and Rich the Factor will take the stage. Special guest comedian Joshua L. Stupo and Scruncho will set the mood. This is an event that Omaha, Nebraska do not want to miss. It's the Pull-Up Car Show and Music Festival featuring Lil Boosie and Rich the Factor and more. Tickets available at eventbrite.com. Tickets will go fast, so get your tickets today.
August the 10th. I-29 Dragway, Boosie back. And I've been waiting to come to Omaha. Boosie back live in concert. The Car and Bike Show. Because Omaha love me. Nebraska love me. August 10th, Boosie Bad live in concert. Omaha.
This event is brought to you by Purpose Driven. Purpose Driven is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7 The Boss.
Looking for a new and exciting way to grow your career? North End Teleservices is hiring for full-time roles in customer service, administration, and leadership. Positions include competitive pay, benefits, paid time off, and tuition assistance. At North End Teleservices, our mission is to create jobs and change lives. We invest in our employees and are dedicated to helping them reach their